Happy Hour Podcast with Radical Foil 1796.
Yo, what you doing in here,
What
Mom?
did you do last time? Also, bonus points if you can come up with a name for a bugbear monk.
There we go. We're back. We're
Alright,
live.
who remembers what we did last
Another
time?
D&D session. We're just
Last
doing a recap.
time-
How's everybody doing? I see you,
No.
Pesky. I see you, Rad. How you guys doing?
This is very short.
Thanks for the shout out,
second of my
Pesky.
notes. But we entered a room with 3 Kenku and 2 Skellies, guarding a halfling who ended up being Losser. We end up killing Losser and taking his jaw. He did not have the stone, and Serena miraculously found his spell book in all of the muck. in
Oh,
the
yeah.
sewage. We did a lot of killing, defending things, and
Yo.
yeah, all that joy.
You know, it's so funny because in all of my notes, I did not actually write that I took the book.
Oh, no.
Well, none of you are spellcasters. I'm not sure what a book will do, but hey, if somebody wants, elf skin book,
Yeah.
maybe you
I'm
can
a
sell
full
it.
caster.
Yeah, but you don't have a book.
Nah, I give speeches.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, now you have a book made of elf
You can just
skin
creep people out.
and bound with dwarf hair.
Yeah.
Yummy.
You've got, let's see, I don't know, at least 4.
Down the street.
Oh, you know what? I did
There we
write
go.
it. I wrote
Sorry, guys. I was trying to get my stream deck muter to
that I
work.
found the book in the muck.
But I got it working now.
Yes. You went in.
Hey, Rad. How you
Every
doing?
time I talk,
How
it
you
gives
doing?
me
How you
a
doing?
Clown face.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of D&D.
I don't see it. I think I turned something off in Discord.
I don't know. I just started talking, and then my nose grows and explodes, and then bleeds off my face.
What?
Yep. A little
I
bit.
see
Yeah,
that.
here.
pretty
This is
funny.
ridiculous. What is
I got the
this?
same one. Hold on, I can do it too. Save.
This, yes.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, so back to task. We've got a bunch of Kenku bodies minus beaks, I'm guessing. You've got a halfling body, a gazer, deflated corpse ball, and the 4 of you.
I'm doing good, Rad. I'm doing good.
You fought Losser after, so you fought the Kenkus
Glad to hear you're doing good.
who were threatening the
That is a
skeleton
turnaround
of
from last week.
Losser,
Glad
the halfling.
you're doing good, though.
Mort convinced Losser to walk over to y'all, and you all slaughtered the Kenku, then you slaughtered the other Kenku and the Gazer, then you came back, and because y'all wanted to leave, and dude wasn't coming with you, you decided to kill him.
That's good,
Which
Rad.
was
That's
a very cinematic, like elbow to the back of the head, collapse into the river of muck as he was running away from you. Serena went back into the muck and got the book. And now you have to decide, because also Halamir had seen and gone in first. And Losser mentioned that another Kenku had left and run out, but just as you came in, you kind of spooked him and caused him to run. A Kenku with the stone. So like a minute, not even a minute. It didn't take you that long to kill them all. A couple of combat rounds ahead of you, out the door, is a Kenku with the stone of Galore. Your
I have
ultimate
not seen it,
target in all
Rad.
of
I
this.
saw it briefly, but I haven't had time to read it yet. Pesky and I were eating dinner, and then I jumped on to
Well,
stream.
thank you,
So I haven't read in depth yet. I saw something about a
This
fundraiser,
box
so
is
I'll look at it more in
that
depth later. I haven't had a
that
chance
one.
to read it yet.
I was
Yeah,
just.
Alicia. Sorry, keep cutting you off.
Ah,
Hey, what's up,
We're booking
Ari?
it.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
it's a chase.
Just getting started here.
Encounter number 3, street chase.
Woo-hoo!
Consult the urban chase complications table.
Let me turn my thing down a little bit here. There we go.
So for the sake of this, it's theater of the mind.
Thank you for giving that shout out, Rad. I appreciate you.
It just wouldn't be entertaining to try to constantly scroll to different maps.
My Discord
with
overlay thing
things.
stopped
You're
working, so I was
you're
trying
out
to
full
fix
out
that quick.
sprinting, trying to run down this Kenku who's got a lead
I
on
got
you.
my laptop.
Thanks for giving
Shit,
that
it's
shout out to
amazing.
So from
Pesky.
here, we'll say
Are
everybody
you
runs out of the
kidding?
building.
Is that
Roll
it?
quick team
It's
high
over?
five, go team, and you run out
What a clip.
up the stairs.
Thank you,
on
Rad,
the
for giving
kind of
that
bottom
shout out to
end there,
Pesky.
the south
Appreciate you.
end maybe. And why don't we get perception checks as you run up this? You run up the stairs and kind of kick the door open. You end up at the streets of Waterdeep. Everybody do perception, and we'll see what you see. See if you can
Oh,
find
I gotta
some
open my character
disturbed
sheet.
people who are unpleasantly,
Oh gosh.
maybe had their sandwiches tossed to the ground by a frustrated Kenku. 16 is the lead right now. We've got 19. All right.
Oh, there you
The
go,
monk-
Dave.
Oh, Mort swears he sees this Kenku going the other way.
Oh no.
This
Oh
is on
gosh.
brand.
Mort, what's your worst persuasion? Like a 19?
Yep.
Nice, Rad. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the streak. Appreciate you.
Oy. So Roselle and Damaris, you get to the top. Everybody gets to the top, and you kind of cluster right out the door, and you look around. Serena is blinded by the light of day. She was not used to it. Her pupils aren't apparently good. Halamir is distracted by all the killing. Maybe got some gazer goo in his eye, and he's trying to blink it out. Roselle and Damaris, you think you see trail of disturbed people. You can't necessarily see the Kenku itself, but you can see, kind of the just the disturbance they leave in the wake as someone is sprinting down a not deserted street. Mort, on the other hand, completely just looks to the right instead, and I don't know, sees a different, like, unrelated Kenku. There's not a lot of Kenku in the world. I don't want to say they're not endangered or anything, right? But there's just not that many of them, and so many of them are being used for bad purposes. So Mort swears he sees a Kenku to the right. Roselle and Damaris believe they see traces of the Kenku's flight path, the not actual flight, poor Kenku. How does that play out? I'm going to put that in your hands. You've got Mort on the right with a wicked persuasion, and two of you on the left.
The person over there, it looks like they've seen the Kenku. We should go that way.
But there's so many people to the left of us that seem more disturbed than that one person.
Make a decision. I'll follow you. I'm not exactly used to running people down.
I can't see. Let's just go.
I'm with Roselle.
Lead the way.
All right. And I start walking to the left. I was like, someone grab Serena so she can know which way we're going.
Mortal reached out a hand.
Don't touch me.
I saw that coming.
All right, so
Was that
after a
me?
moment's hesitation, you turn left in favor of the duo. And geez, I really wish I was better at writing down what time of day it was in these things. I think it was getting late. I think you waited till it was later to break in. Whatever. You spot some people who are annoyed. Maybe there's a sandwich that got smashed. Someone's shopping bag was tossed to the air in a dramatic, chase. We're gonna need to know who's leading this. We'll say of the two of you who got your eyeballs functional in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of you are going to lead?
I can, since I was the one who said
I was
who
gonna
made
say
the
you.
decision to go left.
You spoke up first. I say you take it.
Even though I'm the shortest one in the group, but okay.
You got the
That's
confidence of a
acceleration.
6-foot man.
All right, so functionally here, at the end of every turn, so you're going to be full on sprinting in that direction using movement, action, and bonus action. So
Yep.
Serena would, in the end, start gaining speed on you. So she maybe stumbles and clears her eyes, catches up, and actually starts to make more progress with her rogue skills. But why don't you roll a d20, Britt, and we'll see what happens.
Oh my god.
Well, this table sucks because 11 through 20 are all nothing happens. Nothing bad happened. So I'm going to say on a 20, something bad happens to them. So they're turns ahead of you. But due to some, obstinate individuals, they got held up a little bit and knocked back. So you can't see them directly because they still got a couple turns on you. We're assuming about 60 feet per turn, but you have a very solid indication as to which way they are.
Sweet.
Roselle, can you turn into anything that can fly?
I don't think so yet. Can you?
I don't think she can until.
I don't think she can, but Mort doesn't know
Yep.
that.
Yeah,
Good job, Mort.
She can fly?
But she can talk to us right now, so just keep following. Let's go.
Okay.
I waste our
Oh,
time
I
with
can turn into
spells.
an owl.
I don't think you can do fly animals yet, though, because of your level.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Boo.
Okay, but then how
You
could
should
you
have
be
just
an
paid
owl?
somebody
Would you
for a
be
polymorph spell.
like a stationary owl? Like,
I
how
think
does that work?
I think she's looking at the
An owl with
challenge rating.
wings.
Technically, a challenge
Right, like
rating.
you're just like you can just be on a perch. That's all you can do.
I am just looking at the challenge rating. You're right.
Yeah, it's the flight speed that opens up after a certain level.
Okay. So Roselle runs well. She runs well. She runs hard, and with a nat 20, you feel luck is on your side. Roll again.
Okay. Just another d20.
Yep. Roll another 20. 16. You're making good time. I mean, for your stubby legs, everybody is following you well. Serena is keeping an eye out.
Nope, I'm on both again, Rad. I'm doing both. I was actually just checking out the stream
Absolutely.
over there, and yeah, I'm live on
She's got
both.
her eyeballs glued everywhere.
I can see it.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a quick. I'll do a couple. Oh wow!
Sorry.
Clearly terrific. One of them just trips and falls over. Like we don't even have to. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Dragon!
So I'm rolling on the same table for the Kenku. So they got nat 20, like it's almost like opposite, right? Your nat 20 gave them a bad thing, and then they rolled a nat 1. As they kind of got smacked, they were running through the corridor, through the street, and they hit an intersection, and they kind of glance back as they get just T-boned by a horse, knocked down, and they get back up again and keep on going, but they took a beating there. So let's each roll again on the 20 tables, see if Roselle's still leading the way. Jeez, this thing wants you to... Okay, you got a 6. So as you turn left at a kind of a smaller intersection, you're anticipating that they've cut to the left up in the street here. You're gonna cut them off by jumping into the alley and cutting through the alley, and you come across
You found it, Rad. You found it.
Dogs fighting
Yep,
each
rely
other
over there
some
too. I
food.
see you.
Make an
See you over there.
acrobatics check.
All right.
Welcome over. Thanks for hanging out on the YouTube
Oh,
side.
Jeez, yep.
Oh my god.
You
A
not
nat
only
20.
avoid any drama with the dogs, you kick the food out of the way so nobody else behind you has any troubles, and you make up a little bit of distance there.
Nice.
You got a 3. This is so dumb. This table is horrible.
Look at you,
okay.
double view, and I appreciate you.
Great. So you cut through the alleyway. You come out. You're anticipating them to be still a ways off onto the right, heading out, and you can hear just the shattering of glass in the distance in front of you, sounding like a very good way to continue chasing. And that's the way exactly where you thought they were. So roll that 20 again. Oh, 3. Okay, make a... You get the stupid one. There's a church under construction here, and as you get to this scene, you can see on the ground
God.
all around you is just shattered glass.
Oh god.
There's construction underway, and here you are leading this full-on sprint trying to chase down this guy, and you're looking at the ground, you're like, yes, we're in the right way, and as you kind of turn your head up, you see there's another giant pane of stained glass window, and you're about to just smash right into it. Make a strength save.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and you smash right through the stained glass window. These workers are gonna get fired. They just lost 2 gigantic panes of stained glass window. These poor employees are gonna get absolutely destroyed. But you managed to plow right through it and keep on going. You maintain the chase.
Jesus.
All right, so
I'm glad we let her lead.
she is just a
Let's go.
wrecking ball here.
As I run by the guys, you guys should probably bring those through the back.
Like a wrecking ball.
Dang it, why did
That's
you
what
do that?
I was here too, kid.
All right, so that's let's see, 20, and then a 21, 2 nat 20s from you, and then 16. All right, go ahead and make another. All right, 15, nothing fun. 4. Let's see. This is an absolutely horrendous complications table. I love it.
This is working out great. I love it.
Yes, a Kenku would do a dexterity for sure.
This is the best
Ouch.
chase of my life.
Yeah, this Kenku is like running into walls. It's like that.
Yep. Okay, so you continue on. You blast through the stained glass window and you keep going straight forward. Kenku might be struggling a little bit as they. You'll see here as you take your turn. Go ahead and roll out your next 20. 11. Geez, something impassable? Lame. Let's see. So you just keep plowing straight forward, avoiding any giant panes of stained glass for the construction. You leave the construction zone, and there's just a mess of barrels and boxes and things. And you can see some of them got knocked down. There's some feathers strewn about from this Kenku who was just distracted by the stained glass shattering behind them. And then they weren't looking and apparently just went face first into this pile of boxes, basically. They managed to get past that. And... okay. 8 leads to a 9. All right, so off in the distance, about 2 turns ahead of you, because we're just a little bit out of range. You can see a Kenku being accosted by a beggar who, being drawn out by the sound of crates smashing and free loot, tried to run towards the broken boxes, the shattered tower of boxes that is behind them, and in the process runs into the Kenku, causing additional lost speed and time. Let's do another 20. And now at this point, Britt has done a fantastic job leading. Roselle has done a great job leading this chase. Is anyone else overtaking Roselle, or do you all feel great following this little wrecking ball ahead of you?
It's going great so far. I'm not gonna take it.
Sure, I'll keep running forward. I mean, I don't know. Let's go.
All right.
Oh no!
Oh, all right. So
That did
as
not end well.
as Serena starts to feel great about this chase, and yeah, we can see it now. It's
I
right
was
over
like,
there.
I think I'm faster.
Yep.
Question
You feel
mark?
like you were holding yourself back. You can see the end of this chase. You can see this Kenku. You can just unload your just full on sprint and just chase this sucker down. And you get a 3. I can't do another stained glass window, can I? I can. This was people who working on the next church over. This is just a comedy episode.
Ah, damn, it's just
It was a
construction
discount
season here.
stained glass sale. Serena, make a strength save, and then with a 2, Roselle sees you coming up and says, "Great." She kind of runs into the street. A 6 on a strength save. You smash. You saw Roselle. Dude, this is easy.
I don't even think I'd get through the fucking pain and
going
not
so
point.
fast.
I think I like bounced back.
You don't. You really don't. You bounce off the stained glass window, which turns out it wasn't actually a window. It was just, like a relief or
Painted
something.
door. Like,
Yeah.
I just tried to run through
So
a
you
door
tried to
and
just shoulder
failed.
through it like you saw Serena do, and
Some
just bounce
Roadrunner
off of it
shit.
and fall to the
Roselle,
ground.
yeah, you suck.
Roselle was giving you space and went into the street. Said, "Great, take it, go. My little legs will not catch them as fast." And sees you just plop, smash right onto your face and onto the floor. But in jumping into the street, runs into
Hey,
a
Caitlin,
crowd.
welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for giving
Uh,
that shout out, Pesky. Appreciate you.
Roselle, you can
Just in time. We're just in the middle of a chase after
choose,
that fight we had last week.
Athletics or
We're chasing down
acrobatics
the
to
last
try
one of these
to,
Kenku bird people.
push your way
And it's been
through
pretty
the crowd
comical, I'm not
or
gonna lie.
clear a path or
Pesky was doing a good leading us, but then she fell back a little bit.
Try that.
And then our other party member just smacked right into
Oh,
a
no.
window. So,
Oh,
no, that's a nat 1 for Pesky.
Everything
Oh,
else
no.
is just all the way through. You run into this crowd. You're like, "Move out of the way!" Boom. And you just run into,
Slow
a
you
freaking
down.
Now
Goliath
Roselle just
standing
lost
in
her
the middle,
great
and you
streak.
just smash into the
but how you been, Caitlin? It's so good to see you
bust your
here.
face a little bit.
Damn.
So you fall prone for a moment there. You get up pretty quick, but you and Serena are both kind of second fiddle here for the moment. Mort, Hollomere, and Demarish. Who's going to take the lead for this and try to keep eyes on the Kenku?
I mean, I can take over.
All right, roll a 20. Let's see what kind of wacky shenanigans you're going to run into. 15, not fun.
Okay.
So yeah, with that, you see Serena smash into this door in front of you, which then causes the sidewalk to be blocked. You see Roselle sprint into this crowd and just plump off of this Goliath in the crowd and just get flattened. Not with ill intent, just defending themselves.
Yep.
And you just decide to go all around the mess of it. And Morton Hollomere see your tactic and follow. Serena and Roselle will just be a half step behind, but not too far. Gotta roll for the Kenku. Let's see. Kenku. Kenku's also in the clear for the moment.
Okay. We
got a couple more of these to go. You're starting to hit towards the edge of town. Let me get over here.
I want to try again, but I'm also scared.
Well, we can run this with multiple. The three of them are being led by Damaris. Serena and Britt are trying to catch up a little bit.
There you go.
So you can choose to either follow the path they're taking or try to move your own way through the crowd and get caught up fast.
I totally get that, Caitlin. I've been
separate thing. How about that, Roselle?
guilty of crawling back in my cave, honestly.
To plow through the crowd, or
I haven't been as present lately.
Yeah,
so we're on
I'm
opposite ends of
the crowd instead of trying to retrace my steps back.
All right,
to...
let's get 20.
Work has been so shitty for me right now, though. It's just busy, and so I get too exhausted in my evenings to socialize
My
anymore.
luck is running out.
But in the next week or so, I'm
Yeah.
hoping it'll clear up again, and I'll be able to be more
Fantastic.
present and do more streams.
No.
So
But I'm glad you've been good.
Having been blocked by a giant door, runs into the street, says, "Oh, Roselle had the right idea." Tries to run. So Serena, let's get. What are you going to do? Are you going to try to force your way through the crowd? Are you going to try to nimbly kind of slip through the cracks of everybody? I don't know. Maybe there's a parade or something.
Yeah, I was gonna try acrobatics, but
All right. Let's see an acrobatics check to see if you can nimble your way through this crowd.
Mother of God, I just Jesus.
This is like a Monty Python scene at this point.
Yep.
Yes, this is terrible. I mean, I thought, oh yeah, this is for me. Nope.
So let's see, Roselle with a 3. You get a little bit angry at this giant, and you just try again. Ooh. Doesn't go well. They've kind of stopped their progress, and they're just like holding you. I mean, it's really hard, right? The Goliath is like 7 feet tall, and you're what, 2.5 or something? So they're reaching down. You're trying to swing at them as they're holding your face like a bully, and you're swinging wildly, trying to get past them. Serena sees this and dodges out of the way, and in doing so, just backs into somebody, kind of stumbles and gets caught into the crowd a little mosh pit almost at this point with how much chaos there is with a giant stopped in the middle. Goliath, not a giant. Damaris, how is your check?
Oh, just a D20 again.
Yep, do a 20. Let's see if you can find a clear path.
Oh, no.
We set the scene with a parade. So this is a little later at night. There is a slick spot. You clear around the active war zone that is Roselle. Go around this crew, and as you're looking around, you full on sprint, and you hit just a slick spot, which is kind of just like the designated vomit zone, apparently. Go ahead and make dexterity save. We'll say all 3 of you make dexterity saves because you're following him.
Okay.
Oh, not Roselle. You're not following
yeah.
them. It's Mort
you're
and Halamir. Yep.
There you go, Mort.
Very
Hey,
nice.
there you go, Javier.
So
Damn.
Damaris leads the way and
You,
not in no time at all says, "Oh crap, 6-spot."
I called
You
it out for
managed
you
to
guys.
kind of tiptoe through it a little bit, whereas Mort and Halamir both just leap this sucker. They just straight jump this puddle, probably taking over. Geez, 22, 25. We're gonna say Halamir takes the lead there. Mort following closely behind. Let's see, Kenku situation. Nope, they're not doing
There we
great
go.
either. They tried to ditch you into an alley and find a similar pack of dogs, and do not fare as well in hunting the meat to make their path clear and lose some distance on you. So we've got too many names. We've got Damaris
Yep.
suddenly being led by Halamir with Mort on his tails. You can see the Kenku ditch into this alley up ahead. Roselle and Serena struggling in the crowd behind. Okay, let's get 20 rolls from you three. See if we can clear this parade. Get on with the pursuit.
Fuck yes!
There you go. So Serena manages to bump and get kind of caught into the middle of this, but quickly clears the way. Dexterously slips through a thing under some feet around a float or something, and then is able to kind of spot the rest of the three of you going full bore down the sidewalk on the other side. Roselle, how you doing? Oh,
Not
Roselle. Roselle is struggling. You're gonna clear the parade. You're just trailing behind Serena. Shoot, Halamir. Let's roll a 20 and see how well you can do leading this.
Straight 20, right?
Straight 20 roll.
Nope.
Man, we're not getting the hide singles. We're all getting the. That's the same slippery situation. So Damaris found the vomit spot. You found the rest. Apparently this is just chaos in the streets right now, as people aren't bothering to use proper facilities and the sewers and things like that. They're just making a mess on the floor. So you got dex checks for the three of you to avoid this other liquid.
Love when people catch up with each other in the chat.
Let's see. That
So
was
Mort,
good to see you guys.
Halamir,
It's been too long.
Mort, Halamir, and Damaris for
Damaris
dexterity
needs to do dex.
saves. Yep, dexterity saves.
That's more like it.
Oh, dang. Damaris.
Where Mort and
Takes-
Halamir were great before, the mighty
Yep.
have fallen into the.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna try to get back
What
into
is
it.
it
Like I
called?
was saying, it's just been crazy
Yeah,
work wise,
well,
and I think it's
you
finally
just
gonna
don't
slow
wanna
down
ask,
next week.
you know?
So
It's
I'm hoping.
puddles of
I'm hoping.
something. There is actually some porta potties. They all just leak and flow into the street.
Lovely.
Whatever the plumbing situation was supposed to be, somebody just took a day off and just let it roll.
I feel unclean.
So
I wasn't
Mort
even
and Holly
there.
are both slip and fall prone, falling behind a little bit and actually getting caught by Roselle and Serena, or at least Serena. Roselle's still another step behind. But Damaris manages a solid leap as the two in front of him both go down. Damaris is able to deftly avoid the slipperiness. So we're almost in a line again. So Damaris, make a 20 roll, and we'll say you're leading the pack again since you're close enough to each other to see. Perfect. And you dip into that alley that the that you saw the Kenku kind of go into just before you all had your slippery experience. And you can see the dogs chewing on the expired meats and whatnot there.
Thanks for the emotes,
There's a
Kaylee.
good path you're able to sprint through. Everybody's able to follow, and it leads toward a door just outside the walls of Waterdeep. And you can see a Kenku sliding into the door and closing it behind them of an abandoned, derelict-looking old tower. This crappy little art is the official image of this tower. Of all of the things that this company could have done, that was an acceptable side view of this tower.
It's beautiful.
Best tower I've ever seen.
And I'm going to quick darken the second layer. Oh yeah, I gotta go fog mode. Fog of war.
This is what we're about to run into. This is what
close.
the module gave for this picture.
Alright, I think I did that. Let's drag you to the old tower. You've completed the street chase. Do you see yourselves?
Yes.
Yep.
Yarp.
Perfect.
All 5 of us. Right next to the 5.
Excelente. So, pretend. Am I on the wrong layer? What? Do. Tower first floor. Oh. Wow.
Rad and Caitlin kind of got the Easter colors going with the pink and blue. Like
Ignore that number 5. You didn't see that.
You're right.
Then we'll look at the number 8.
There. Apparently this person put the middle image as the first floor.
This looks like a 10 to me.
Not anymore. Haha.
Are there 10 tickles?
I think you left all of those behind. So you run up to this door. You saw the Kenku fluttering its way in. And out front of the tower, you actually see 2 little urchin children kind of freaking out. Who, when you run up to them, they say, they took our friend, they took Squidly, help!
Who took him?
The bird thing, it just
Don't
took our
talk
friend. We
tactics.
were
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
For Squiggly!
Wow.
Let's see.
Only you, Roselle.
We finally have a purpose.
Yeah.
Dave Squidly, the tiefling.
My life has meaning.
It's not all about stealing jobs anymore, guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say the person who steals the jaw, sawed the jaw off of someone about 5 minutes ago, is now looking for Squiggly for these little
Maybe
kids.
Maybe she wants his job.
That's what I'm a little bit worried about. It's either very wholesome or the darkest thing you've done yet.
I won't tell my secrets.
So you
creepy.
arrive at this tower. You meet these 2 urchins complaining that their buddy was just taken by the Birdman. Help! and you
Burn
rush
them.
in to provide assistance. I'm not even going to hide that anymore. The kids kind of walk you or run with you into the main central chamber there. They have been apparently playing in this before. They're cool with it. They understand where the first layer is. They open the doors. And just kind of point up the stairs like, he must be up there. Go help. Save him.
Do
Can I
both sets of
insight-
stairs go up?
Can I insight check these kids?
You can insight them,
Ooh.
yes.
Smart.
Do both sets of
I'm gonna
stairs
keep
go
going.
up?
I did just watch
It doesn't look like it.
Hercules just the other day, so I am picturing, hey Mister, hey Mister.
Yes.
You
Yep.
guys remember what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I got you.
So
Ah,
yes,
the classic.
14. What does that get us, Halamir?
You're inciting the children. Let's make a secret roll for these definitely innocent little children.
Not what? Wait.
Not two demons disguised
Street
as children.
urchins.
Succubi never reveal themselves right away. I mean, yes, the innocent
Tyrants.
children.
Yes, innocent children.
They work for the Tentacle Man.
Yeah,
God,
with
you're
a
not giving me my idea.
14, they
Yeah, right.
seem they seem legit.
Too legit to quit.
They seem legit. These kids are terrified that their buddy, their little tiefling urchin friend, is about to get slaughtered by a scary bird kenku dude.
All right.
They open the door.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say they open the door into the first region, so there's no fear there.
They're there, killing. Yep, that's.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm going. Here, let me. Hold on. There we go.
You didn't ask them, but their names are Nat and Jenks.
That was gonna be my first guess.
You can hear the struggle of, urchin and bird folk up the stairs. And we'll leave it at that dramatic moment for just a sec. And we'll come back in a minute or two, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, good job, y'all.
Yes.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick fiver, and we'll be back in just a minute. Don't go anywhere.
Mind if I pause it for a second? Sure, go ahead. Be right back. Ah. It's a small world. Everybody is a small world. Okay, I got the jumbo so we could share. Were you just picking your nose?
No, I had an itch on the inside.
What up, guys? I'm back. Rad, I see you redeemed the Would You Rather. So today we have. Let me put a poll in for this so we can get your guys' opinions. Would you rather watch a drunk Sean Connery get freaky with your mother in front of you, or, and I can't think of what you'd possibly rather do than that, or not rather, anything that you would do more than that, yeah. Feed Snooky a Costco-sized tub of peanut butter every day. Damn it, I forgot that these polls have a limit to characters, so we're just going to do watch a drunk Sean Connery and feed Snooki a Costco size, as we're going to say for each of these. We'll do a couple minutes here. See what you guys think. So, as a reminder, the two are watch a drunk Sean Connery get freaky with your mother in front of you, or feed Snooki a Costco-sized tub of peanut butter every day. That's the two would you rathers. So there's two sides of this, I think. Watching drunk Sean Connery get freaky with your mother in front of you is horrible, and I can't think of why you'd pick that. But it's a one-time thing. It's done. You have to see it. You're scarred forever, and but it's done. And then with food feed Snooki a Costco-sized tub of peanut butter every day, that's every single day. You have to do that every single day. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Whatever words are.
You're welcome.
No, I can't unsee it. Yeah, I mean, oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick the Snooki one too. I mean, yes, that Sean Connery thing is a one-time thing, but man, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
Convoluted story.
Again, sorry that the poll got cut off because there's not enough room. But the first one was watch drunk Sean Connery get freaky with your mother in front of you, and the other one was feed Snooki a Costco-sized tub of peanut butter every day.
Mess of the place.
So it looks like you guys would rather feed Snooki a Costco-sized tub of peanut butter every day.
Smashing doors, annoying
That makes sense.
Goliaths.
I think I would do that too. Good choice.
Mostly
Good
avoiding
choice.
puddles of whatnot.
Thanks for redeeming that, Rad.
Made your way to a tower. Which
Yeah.
I'm going to retcon and say
Yeah.
isn't outside the city. It's in the city. It's just worn down and not worth much, other than the fact that there is a small tiefling being held hostage by a kinku, which holds the Stone of Galore, the secret sort of key thing that has somehow in it stored the knowledge of where there's a 500,000
No worries, Rad. You don't have to get into it here.
hidden in the city. And you're after the stone.
Even
And
though
the
it is a
Kinku's
one-time
got
thing, man, I wouldn't want to see that either, though.
And you want it. So, you approach the stairs, and you can hear the sounds up on the second floor of a struggle. What do you do?
Okay, yeah. I thought so, Rad. I wasn't sure. Sorry.
Up the stairs, right?
Distracted.
Anybody opposed to that?
That makes sense. So we're on the same page then. We are on the same
Try
page.
to move up the stairs as fast as I can.
Yep, me too.
Samesies.
Olio. Let's shrink this down to size. Multiply the enemies by a factor of 3.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Yep.
For better or worse, we can hear you now.
Yes, I was trying to say we're going up the stairs looking for trap / wood that's rotted out or anything. I don't want to fall through them.
Oh.
Good call out.
So with your bandito rogue, watching your feet, make your way up the stairs, and off to the screen to the right, you... Ooh, I hate layers sometimes. I hate layers sometimes. You see a Kenku backed in the corner. Whoa. With your imagination.
Huge kid.
Yep. Kid, this map is real weird skill-wise. You've got a Kenku in the corner with a kid willing to do some dirty deeds to keep you away.
With a kid, that's messed up.
Yeah.
The Kenku is mimicking the sound of screaming child. As you know, a Kenku can't just speak straight up. It
True.
has to mimic sounds it has heard recently. So you hear it mimicking the sound of the screaming children as it stole one of their friends.
Horrifying. Thank you for that mental image.
Yes.
Do we know Kenkus can only repeat?
I think you've interacted with them enough recently, in the last couple weeks.
And I guess we've never heard them say anything besides short words that, they've probably heard a bunch. I think in his description the first time we saw him, he said that it was words that sound like they're repeated.
It's just me being a lazy DM and not doing more, words with y'all.
You guys keep going up this. Damaris, stay here with me for a moment.
Man, I was ready to just blow these elbows, but alright.
Kenku, I'm going to give you 2 words. Yes and no. First question. Do you understand why I gave you those 2 words?
Are you talking to Damaris or the Kenku?
The Kenku.
Okay. Sorry. Let's put you up here on the Kenku floor. Zoop. Off to the right.
Yeah,
Go ahead and put yourselves in an appropriate location.
Well, then the rest of us are going to head up the stairs, right?
Yeah, because I told you guys to just keep going.
Yeah, I thought we were going up the stairs, just making sure there was
So
no.
on the map to the right is the second floor with the Kenku. Serena, Hollomir, definitely up the stairs. Mort is talking to the Kenku or to Damaris?
To the Kenku.
To the Kenku. Okay, so Mort is talking to the Kenku with Damaris as kind of a shield.
Yeah.
Yep.
He grabbed me as a human shield, 100%.
Kenku's making some nasty noises. It kind of responds, yes, no.
Yes and no.
Yes, no.
Good. You're able to say those words. Do you still have the stone?
Yes. And you can see in one of, I don't know, their left claw, they've got a stone.
Damaris, if you would carefully retrieve that stone from it, I'll cover you.
All right, I will approach the
No!
king.
And it holds a knife to the child's throat.
That's rather unfortunate. We'll be taking that stone. And
No.
whether you kill the child and die with him, or you let the child go and live, is
Don't let him
entirely
kill me,
your
mister!
choice.
Don't, no, I don't want to
Recover
die!
the stone.
It's
What's up,
just a
Peaches?
rock.
Welcome
Who
in,
cares?
welcome
Don't let
in.
him kill me for a rock!
Damaris, are you okay?
Samoan from the south.
This is obviously a ploy. He's got no intention of killing the child. He just couldn't run anywhere else. And he wants to live.
Want to live?
Otherwise, he would have killed the child already and left the body.
Well, he knew we were chasing him, so he clearly grabbed this kid for this purpose.
I can't
This
imagine
purpose?
Can't imagine that this isn't a place that he knows. Why would he stop here of all places that has no exit? I've got your back. Take the stone from him. Watch out for the child.
Okay.
Floor on this building then, besides the one that we're...
So this building, now that you're asking, there's like a closet on the left there, and each of these giant triangles are arrow slits. Somebody could potentially slip through. It's about I think they told me it's like just wide enough for somebody to really squeeze themselves through if they really tried.
I guess I was thinking there was another layer. While they're interrogating this guy, I'm just going to search the room and see if it's been used by anyone before.
Sure.
Going up more. I thought I was going up more stairs here, but...
Nope, sorry. The layer you saw earlier, that's a down. So there's the downstairs and an upstairs, and you followed this Kenku upstairs.
Okay.
So there is no more up. There are arrow slits, 3 on each side, top and bottom there. Make a perception check to just kind of get a vibe for the room. $15. The floor is littered with broken glass, bird feces, scraps of whatever, paper, anything. The fireplace off on the left there, which is a fireplace, not a closet, 'cause I can read, is dark.
We did get out of the sewer,
cold,
but now I gotta take care of
and,
this fucking bird's holding this kid hostage, and I have to figure out what the fuck to do.
Tables and chairs and things around here, cobwebs
The
everywhere.
guy standing behind me
Pigeons in the
told me just to go for it, but he's got a knife to his fucking kid's
This is not a
throat,
place
and
that
I
anyone
don't
has
know
ever
what to do.
tried to, beautify. It would take very little to make it much better than this. So, as far as you know, this could just be a random stop. They felt like they were at the end of the line. What?
Are there any Kenku feathers anywhere?
No, I think they've kept what they have left. I mean, there's a bunch of them on the bird in front of you.
Are you gonna fucking scalp it now?
I'm just trying to see if he's been here before.
Here we go. Arrow slits are 4 feet tall, 1 foot wide. So not the teeniest little things.
Damaris, are you
I'm-
moving closer to the bird?
I So I was thinking about it. I was standing there, I listening to you, but looking at the bird. I take the short sword off of me and put it down, and put my hands up and just start walking towards it and say, "Look, we can talk about this, man."
It's been like 2 minutes and I forgot most of the words you said. Bird repeater Kenku trick is gonna say something to the effect of, as you start walking towards him, no, not die, kill, no, pay, no.
Okay.
And it's like it's got a knife to the kid's throat. So
Yep.
it's definitely ready to make a bad move.
Yep.
If you harm that child, I guarantee that you will not leave this place alive.
Shh,
Harm.
listen.
No harm.
We can talk about this.
No harm.
And I'm slowly inching forward more and more.
No harm.
More staring at the back of you, just like, is he really moving this slowly?
How far away am I from it right now?
I mean, how close do you want to get? You inch closer.
Yep.
And the grip on the child grows tighter, and the blade begins to draw a little bit of blood.
Okay. All right. That's kind of what I wanted to know.
So you take a step, and it kind of like tightens up.
Yep.
And you take another step, and one more, and then it starts to draw that blade just a little bit, and the kid starts to shout.
When I see the blood start to trickle, I'll stop.
I'll grab the short sword and just lunge at it.
So you step behind Damaris. And we'll give Damaris like half the distance to the goal here. I should have made you all even smaller than this. This map sucks. I shouldn't have used this one. But the official map was worse than that picture I posted, so.
If I see Mort start to pass me, like I'm inching forward and he gets impatient and starts rushing past me, I'm gonna dive for the kid, knowing that Mort is probably going for the Kenku.
Mm-hmm. Let's take a step back here. Serena, Roselle, and Hollomere. Hollomere, you were checking out the room, trying to see if it was lived in, if it had been cleaned or anything, and obviously not. As you kind of scan the room,
bro, I'm so worried we're gonna get this kid killed.
Off with this Kenku.
I didn't know what else to do. I have nothing of range to like knock him out fast enough.
That Mort is tensing up, and
I was trying to get close enough where I could do an elbow shot as fast as I could. I was trying to see if I could get as close as possible without him hurting him too much.
What are you two doing?
I didn't mean to do that. Although that's what I'm thinking about.
This
doing.
is my god.
Okay.
I am.
Well, the problem is we don't have anything the bird wants. We're chasing this bird guy because he has the gem that went into the sewers for. We found this room with all these crows and this guy, or these Kenku, sorry.
I'm gonna be firing my hand crossbow
and found out one of them had it. He took off. We've been chasing him. We chased him to this tower. He just grabbed this kid. He has what we want, and he has the kid, and he just doesn't want us to follow him anymore. If we leave, I don't know if he'll let the kid live or not. But we're in the situation where he has what we want.
Can you wild shape?
And he's trying to get us to stop chasing him.
Twice.
And I was a cat. But I know we haven't had a long rest. Or anything like that. But I definitely was a cat, so I'm pretty sure I have one more.
You were definitely a cat in the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you did one besides the cat. Not recently.
Before that, wasn't it a cat at the tower yesterday?
Oh, when we got the key? Were you bringing the key to the tower?
Roselle Wolf.
Oh, and I was a wolf of the tomb.
January 22nd, Roselle Wolf finds the key in the back. So that was at the mausoleum. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you were a wolf in the mausoleum and the cat in the sewers.
Damn it. Okay. Not gonna be a spider. But I have the mentality of a giant spider right now.
Yes.
Yes.
I
What's the
love it.
mentality of a giant spider look like? Please.
So the first thing that Mort
elucidate.
said when we got in there was either
giant and
either give us the
kid.
kid, or give us, what was it?
So
Give us
you've
the
got
gem.
giant spider vibes coming out of you.
I can't remember exactly how he said it, but basically he implied that he doesn't care about the kid's life. I quickly panicked and tried to be like, wait,
Cool.
let's just talk about this, because I had a feeling Mort was going to get ready to rush him.
You certainly feel like one. How
So
about
Mort tried to say, we don't care if that kid lives or dies, gives us the gem. I
roll
intervene
a magic check.
because
Whatever your,
my
like a spell
alliances
tag.
are,
Your roll a 20
I'm
plus
not
proficiency
good, but
plus
I'm not
whatever
a fucking demon.
Your score is for your magic spell score.
So I started inching towards the bird, and I was trying to see how close I could get, and then hit him in the face or something, and see if I could knock him out. But before I could get close enough to try that, Mort started rushing him, and I sensed it out of the corner of my eye, so I said I'm going to dive for the kid when I know he's going for the Kenku. But now we paused in that moment of time, and we zoomed out to see what the rest of the party's doing while we're in the midst of that.
Giant spider. And you
listen, I'm having flashbacks because there was a campaign or two ago we were in a situation almost exactly like this, and I didn't save the kids because I thought they were evil, and they weren't.
You can usually
and I am so terrified that I'm going to do something like that again.
And you tap it and it works and it goes, and you tap into it, you reach for it, and it's just not there.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like
that's a good point. That's a good idea, Peaches. If there's something on the ceiling that somebody, but I don't have any ranged attacks, so somebody else has to think of that because I don't have anything that can do that.
Harder.
I'm a very hands-on fighter, so my
yourself
plan was to get as close as I can and use my strength.
Or do you accept that you have?
It's so
tried
the way the game is supposed to work is
spent.
We're supposed to only have the information we have in the game. So by discussing this with each other outside the game, they call that metagaming. And basically what it would be is if I can't can't tell somebody something in character, then I can't I shouldn't say it.
Also, just
because it's up to their character to think of that.
Outside of your range right now.
So like my character out loud could technically go, you could shoot that thing or whatever, but that would alert the Kenku that that's what we're gonna do, and he would just move. So like,
but I think you can only do CR half.
Got it.
So you're still thinking about giant spider. You've seen some spiders recently, and you're thinking about that, and you're getting that vibe. You're holding your arms in such a way.
So it's trying to stay true to what our character would know.
Serena,
I could suggest it if somebody's really having trouble. Like I've done that with Pesky before, where we have a little bit of trouble thinking on the spot. So I will DM her, like message her and be like, "Hey, you should try this." Technically, it's not allowed, but it helps if somebody's getting stuck in a rut where they can't think of what to do next. It's just to keep the grease the wheel, so to speak.
Forward, the Kenku's got knife on the throat, and Mort tries to make a jump. So we'll give Mort a chance to jump start this and see what happens. Make a dexterity check, which will sort of be like a pre-initiative. Okay. 15 plus 0 plus 1.
Let's go.
Jack of all trades.
Oh, Jack of all trades. Yep, good call. Been too long since I barded. Let me pull up Kenku stat real quick and see what their perception, intelligence. They have nothing. They are dexterous, and that is it. They also have ambush as a thing, and so they're really just kind of on alert. With a 15, let's roll that against their own dexterity. 12. So they miss. So go ahead and take a stab with a short sword. As you reach, snatch up the short sword Damaris dropped, make an attack with a weapon. Are you proficient with a short sword?
That's a great question. I'm just going to drag one in and we'll find out.
All right.
Hey, not too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's giving you proficiency. Light, simple weapons, and short swords. Yep, so bards are explicitly good with short swords. 18, that should hit. Yep. For one. Love
Hold on one second.
That's only a D6 though.
Yeah, that's all the short sword is.
Yeah, but shouldn't you have a dexterity modifier on top of that?
Of
Yeah,
0.
plus.
Oh,
Oh, we love to see it.
Fantastic.
What the
Okay,
fuck?
so you grab this short sword in a burst of speed that most of these other folks, I don't think, have seen you move that fast. You're kind of a hang back in the shadows and manipulate with your words. This friggin' Mort just jumps down, grabs a short sword. Do you like tuck and roll and try to like come up stabbing forwards?
I feel like I Superman at him.
Yeah, I was picturing that
And
actually.
you do, and you slice just the tip of the wing, like just a little cut on this guy. So now we're gonna need everybody to roll initiative, and I hope for this kid's sake, Squiggly, I don't remember his name anymore, that you guys get some good initiative rolls.
I
Don't-
rolled
don't
a
I-
fucking-
I was diving at the same time. Do I get some sort of?
He was staring you down.
Yeah,
He was
but
ready for you.
all right, fair enough.
Because there was a good dexterity check from Mort, we gave him a little bit of a fanciful first surprise attack, sort of, because who expects the other guy to do the work?
That's really like a 27 for you, isn't it, Zach?
Oh, geez, this bird is dead.
Oh, that's it.
This bird is dead, guys.
Man, I'm fast as fuck. I still think I should
It
have
went
got in there.
fourth. We're gonna add the kid. That's nothing. Oh, kid's got nothing.
Actually, I may have something for the Kenku as well.
Well, we've got Mort with a preemptive strike. Let's see. Shut up, phone. Having fun. So we've got a preemptive strike by Mort. Hollomere, you're leading the charge.
Team
Yep.
to hit.
Yep. Just go ahead and roll both attacks right away, yeah? Oh, jeez. Okay. Roll them out and add a D8.
Hey, Elliot,
Yeah,
you did catch the silvery barbs on the thing, right?
yeah.
For its initiative
to-
roll.
Are you trying to silvery barbs the initiative?
Yeah, it's an ability check.
Interesting. Sure. Yeah. Are you doing the kid or the bird?
A bird.
I was just checking. You're sadistic sometimes. Yeah, it would have had better.
Okay, I will give the advantage to Hollomere anyway, because that's what I
Okay.
would have done.
So Hollomere, roll another attack just to see if you crit. Nope, but it keeps getting closer. That was only 15. Let's see. So with 8 and 7 and 8 damage, dude only had 13 hit points. Yeah, you just unload. Hollomere was looking around, like taking stock of the room. Suddenly there was action, and let me just pop. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you, Zach. What do you describe that to me? You see the scene.
I think I would put one arrow in his hand to keep the knife from cutting the kid, or like his arm, to pin it against the wall, and then the other one through his like, I'd say like he falls back and his beak goes up like and then it fucking right through the bottom of his beak into his head into the wall. And there he sits limp.
Oh, jeez.
Spooky.
And I mean, just done. One and done. Two and done, I guess.
We still in combat?
Functionally, yeah, if you want to be. I mean, Serena, you're up next. You see this bird having suddenly sprouted 2 arrows and starting to slump. Its right wing that had the knife on the kid pinned back, and then, center mass or whatever, it's gone. Serena, you're up.
So the bird's dead.
It certainly appears to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick its pockets. I'm looking
Okay.
for that stone.
Hollomere pops it twice hard, and Serena walks up calmly and starts to rummage through its stuff. Roll investigation, and Damaris, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna check on the kid.
Okay. You check the kid. You kind of step it to the side, try to hide it from the horror of the world. Roselle, you see Serena walk towards the situation over there.
I'd follow, and after Serena's done,
Sean knows some shit is gonna go down, but Damaris does not. Damaris is worried about that kid.
Right there.
I am hoping, Sean is hoping,
First, I would
Sean
look at
is
Hollomere
hoping
and
that
look at
Serena
and be like, catch.
cuts its head off or some shit,
Fast
but
next time, and
Day
toss his
is
dagger
following
short
through
sword
with
to
his
him,
action of
and then walk
checking
over
on the
to
kid. That
Now I
thing's
know that
dead.
you've been
Because I
guilty
have a
of
very
acts,
low
but I have to
intelligence.
ask, do you know this bird?
I have a -1 intelligence, so I would not have thought of that.
Kid is gonna make a save of some sort. It's just like a trauma save.
So we're gonna
I don't even know
see
what
what
the modifier
happens.
is on that. That's not too bad for a kid.
I don't like the way the DM said he
Yeah,
appears to be. That is some
willpower.
shady ass shit.
Constitution. I don't think they really ever statted an urchin child. Nope, never mind. They have kind of. Either way, it's good enough that he's not just.
Sometimes
in, like,
it's
a
more
stupor,
fun and entertaining
but he
to
is
fuck
easily
shit up and
coerced to
let the
side,
monster
away from
do the
the
obvious
scene.
thing. But we'll see.
What? What, Mister? What was that? That was awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. An answer to the question, young man.
The bird. I don't know. It's not a bird I've seen before. I play in this tower all the time, and it's usually just the 3 of us.
Insight check.
Go for it.
I'll back him up on that. So you get advantage.
How are you? How are you in assisting? I want a little visual there.
Well, I don't know. I guess I'll just stand there and look intimidating. Try to watch the kid's face to make sure.
Stand over the corpse of the Kenku with the bow that killed it. Like, hey, don't lie or you'll die.
Yeah, I'll kind of yank the arrows out of the kinku at the same time as answering.
Don't want to waste my ammo. Ugh. Yeah, the kid is sufficiently terrified. Go ahead and make that check again. Let's see. What are the stats on the succubus? Let's see. No, the kid is pretty straight faced right now. Just terrified. Feels very honest.
Anybody find the rock?
Yeah, I think as Serena, as you make the kill, Holloway makes the kill. Damaris kind of sweeps in and slides the kid to the side, and you chat. Serena steps up and kind of just kicks around a little bit, opens the cloak. He was wearing a poncho, we'll say, because those are fashionable, right? For the underworlds, and I mean, it was just right there. It's not hidden. They didn't have any time to swallow it or anything. They were running.
Thank God it wasn't a chicken and it didn't swallow it.
Fucking Moana.
I mean, that is what I was thinking of.
When I pull the kid to the side, I say, "Man, no cap, that bird had no chill, kid," and I try to nux him.
Oh my God, Sean, you just tried to sound so cool.
No, that was the point. I'm trying to.
Like me trying to talk to my teenage
That's how I.
son. It was.
That's how I wanted it to sound.
Perfect. No cap.
I'll just give a nod of approval in that.
I'm just gonna give you this old man stare for a moment. Reach into his pocket and pull out like a handkerchief or something and put it up to the kid's neck where the blade was.
Thanks, mister.
You're welcome. We're gonna need to find a city watchman to make sure you're.
That hurts. Is that what death feels like?
Jeez.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay. You get the worst on that.
Man, I am
Like
trying.
once,
so
once
hard.
maybe.
It's happened like 3 times.
All right. So Serena's scoping the body and holds up the stone. Mort and Damaris are checking in with the kid. Hollomere is hovering above the body. And Roselle's hanging out nearby, vibing like a spider, wishing she could climb the walls and
Do all the cool shit, yeah.
do some cool stuff like that.
He's like scurrying along the wall, but just falling.
Parkour.
You knock over a busted old box that just shatters.
Fucking trash in the room.
Wow.
All right, Peaches. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I think he is gonna stay there. I think the DM was trolling us a little bit. But yeah, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. We'll talk to you maybe tomorrow. Pesky's doing Jackbox tomorrow, so maybe we'll see you for some Jackbox.
So you guys cut the lower beak or the beak off of this bird thing, right? Roselle.
Yeah, we did. I did.
So creepy. Okay, just checking.
I'm gonna have a whole shrine when we get back to the bar.
Yeah, didn't
So
we say we were
creepy.
gonna make like something under the troll skull with them or something?
Skulls of teeth.
Don't you think the city watch would be like, man, there are all these corpses that are showing up with no jaws and this new tavern with this thing about jaws? No? Not creepy at all? Oh, okay.
You pay them enough and they don't care. Just add it to
Alright.
the operating costs.
So we've traumatized this child. Mort and Damaris are trying to calm it down. Is there anything else in this room besides the rock that is now in my pocket?
Well, I think what happens is that you reach down and you kind of check the pockets, you find the stone and you hold it up and you're just kind of looking at it. Because, right, this is the thing you've been looking for a while. Have I ever sent a picture of this thing over? Maybe I did. Copy image,
Like green and
paste.
Oh, good, you'll be there. Sorry, I just saw
Set
that, Peaches.
Enter.
That Gubby is hitting me right now. But yeah, sounds good, Peaches. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out.
That's a really old potato.
Pretty sure I killed that thing in Metroid.
Yeah, it looks like an alien.
Yeah, it's a strange little three-knobbed thing. And I think what happens as you're kind of inspecting it is suddenly you need to roll a strength save.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Nope.
no, oh no.
Perfect.
Oh no, 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 no.
You are looking at this odd green thing, kind of holding it up. There's lights in here too. There's some ever-burning torches or some BS. And you're kind of holding up to the light like, is this really what we've been looking for? Like, everybody's fighting over this, and then it just zips away from you toward the arrow slit window. And
What the hell?
as you look over to the window, you see what is becoming a slightly familiar sight as a gazer is right there and using one of its eye rays to telekinetically snatch that from your hand.
What the hell?
And it dives down to try to GTFO.
Does Hollomir get a chance to try and grab it since he's right there?
That's super high initiative.
You did, but until I deleted it. Make a perception check. There's a lot happening in the moment. As Mort and Damaris were talking to the kid, and you were kind of doing your, don't mess with us, tell the truth kind of moment. Serena was scouting. 17 perception. That's
See, the
not
funny
bad.
thing is, I would never, though, look at it while we were there. I'd put it away. I'd, put it in a bag immediately. So I find it funny that it, as I'm grabbing it, the thing flies out of my hands. God damn it.
Serena's just trying. 17 perception. I'll say you see this stone. You're over the body. She's clearing it. She gets the stone. You're taken by it for a moment as it zips out of her possession. And I'll give you a shot at the gazer if you want to take a shot at it. As your kind of reaction to seeing the gazer snatch it with the telekinetic ray.
Is this like a dread ambusher shot? Like beginning of the attack round, or just a single shot?
I'm going to call this a single shot. This is kind of a reaction, sort of glorified opportunity attack.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Let's go.
7. Nice. So, layer token. Layer. It's amazing how many of these things are statted almost identically. So suddenly, you see the stone whip out the window and you follow it with an arrow, not necessarily even seeing what's going on, just that's bad, shoot it. You make out the gazer with an arrow in it as it plummets downwards.
Where'd the stone go?
Out the window, down the stairs. You guys chase after it.
Move.
I'll go to the window and try to get another shot off if I can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll head for the stairs.
So let's
Go into the
do.
stores.
Actually, wait, is there like a... How big is this window?
Big enough that we could probably get out of it. It's just the getting down is the problem.
How
Yeah.
how far are we talking?
Let's see. The monk wants to know how high we are. I
Yep.
love that.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure they give me
Second story.
ridiculous details.
I imagine I'd have
the
at least some
rooms-
idea.
The rooms are all 15-foot high ceilings, so you're on the second floor with that crappy little image. I mean, you're probably at 25 feet, 20, 25. You want to monk that?
You
Yep.
can do it, buddy. We believe
Yep.
in you.
Yep. Aim for the
All right,
bushes.
so let's do initiative, and we'll see in which order this falls.
Yeah, I'm trying
Oh,
to go down
yeah.
the stairs.
Rolling. Stats.
Let's go.
Swear, some of these creatures just want to die. More
That's what we're counting on.
Okay, so Serena actually leading the charge, full sprints to the stairs and down. And let's see, that's going downstairs, that's going up. So you'd go to there, you'd sprint down the stairs, make a dexterity check if you want to see if you can kind of wall run, skip some steps, gain some speed. Otherwise, you'll just use your regular speed and everything. Oh no!
Not a saving throw, right? Because I'm
Ser-
really good at saving throws.
Serena sprints. She gets suddenly it's snatched out of her hand and it floats out the window. Hollomere shoots an arrow, runs to the window with Damaris shortly behind. She runs down the stairs and sees the curve. I got this curve, and just slips on the stairs. You don't make up time. You definitely lose some foot. I'm not going to say you fall prone, but that's probably about equivalent 15 feet or so to get up. So you slip down the stairs less gracefully than maybe you would have liked. You end up on the other floor, and using, let's see, we'll say that was your movement. You could do action and bonus to get to the front of the building.
Yes, please.
All right. You're there at the front of the building. Let's see. All right, that's full stuff for you. And next up is Hollomere. Hollomere, you run to the window and
I run to the window. Can I see him down there?
yep. Let's see. Gazer flies at 30 feet, so you can see it sort of weakly, right? Because you got a shot into it. You sprint to the window slit, and you can see the geyser sort of heading off in that general direction.
Well, then I will fucking do a bunch of things and some stuff.
Do it.
Gonna bonus action this Zephyr Strike.
Okay, so you pop a bonus action, give yourself advantage and more damage.
Oh, it's advantage on the first one or the second one?
Whichever one you want.
So the first one, I'll just do a regular attack. The second one, I'll do advantage.
Okay. That's fine. Make that you made that spell. Make a perception check as well here for me. $20. You see a second geyser hanging out right next to the wounded one. They're supposed to be the same size. So that's hard. Okay, so you've got perception. You can see the wounded one. You slam to the corner, reach your bow out there, and take a shot, and it goes just wide of this pair of gazers.
Fire another one.
Fire! But you have advantage. Oh, dang. And this is with all your bonuses. So you roll a d8 and another d8 and another d8. And then do them all again because you crit. So you double all of your dice. So you roll 6d8. That's like most of a fireball right there.
I think I'm gonna fire this into the new one.
Okay.
And then, I mean, there's pretty much no way I can't kill him, right? With that, do you want me to roll all the damage?
I mean, you could miss him. You could roll ones on everything.
That's 2 6s.
Yeah. And from there, you're probably in the clear.
2d8s.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just want to see two more. Two more. You got 6 total. May as well roll them.
Is it 2 more d8s?
You get, well, because you get 3, and then you crit, so you double.
Yeah.
So you get 6d8. And some pretty solid rolls in there. I'm just gonna say that's not a weak roll. That's tough. 6, 6, 6, 6. Nope, that's 3 6s, a 7, a 5, and a 2. So with 31, you almost triple the hit points that this frickin' has. You definitely send it out the back door for insta kill. As this floating buddy just goes down, like he's like, "All right, good job, buddy. You got it. You got the thing. You did the good. You good job." Deflates and flops to the ground. You pierce its own eyes into its body, and it just flops awkwardly to the ground.
Now I'm just picturing them like pufferfish that just loses all of its air and just.
Yep.
I mean, I do love my potatoes cooked all of those ways.
If I jump out of here, do I get a roll for acrobatics or anything? I have 70 feet of movement right now.
You have 70 feet of movement, and you have 25 feet to fall. So you're still gonna take damage. It's just a dexterity check would determine whether you go prone or not.
Okay.
So yes.
Okay, I'm gonna jump, and here's my dex check for that.
That tells me you have too many hit points.
I don't, but I'm fucking ready to. I want to fight.
Okay. 17 dex. It seems like good enough. So you're gonna take. I think it's only D6 falling damage.
D6 for each 10 feet.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so 7 damage, just straight bludgeoning of the earth against your body. You parkour roll and land on your feet, and you're able to continue moving. I mean, it does technically cost equivalent movement, and the roll would cost a little, so you probably have 25 spent. You needed 10 to get to the window from where you were, so you have probably half your movement left, 35.
I'll
Boom.
run right up on that motherfucker, or as close as I can get to him, I guess.
And I'm going to move Serena over to this map too, because she's outside. But we're going to work off of the second floor map. 35. I mean, that could put you like up there. I'm estimating. All right, Roselle. You saw all of that.
Yeah. As much as my spidey senses would love to jump out the window, I am still hurting from the sewage, so I will make my way down the stairs and out the door to come outside. But I have like
Okay.
25 speed, so I'd probably
And
get,
then
like,
yeah.
downstairs.
I mean, from there to the bottom of the stairs to, well, there might be a little generous. Whatever, somewhere like that. You're on your way out.
Yep.
First floor. Okay. Damaris.
Diving for the window.
Okay. Are you following the same window that they went out, or are you going to go out the window that's straight pointing up north?
I feel like as far could I see them out the other window from where I'm at?
Not from where you are, but
Okay,
you could
'cause
walk
if
up to the window.
I feel like if I saw them go out that window, I wouldn't look out the window for where they went. I would just go directly after them and Hollomere.
Okay.
As much as I'd
Okay,
like to go to the
there's-
closer window, I just feel like I'd be more likely to just follow wherever they went.
Yep. 5, 10. Corpse. 10, 15. Jump. All damage is negated because you're a monk.
Yep.
So just for fun, oh, same damage. So you feel like an average person would have been nearly killed by that fall.
Sweet.
You and yours are not average folks.
No.
How much movement do you have total?
45.
45, and then you have your action left.
Yep.
If that was 15 plus falling for 20, 35, so you probably have 10 to 15 feet left.
Okay.
So you're just kind of following right up there, right up against as best you can.
Yep. Yeah, I'll get as close as I can.
Okay. And the gazer's in the air. It's hard to represent that here, but the gazer, the dead one, has flopped to the floor. The
Yep.
other one is in the air. It is floating, not at ground level.
How high? Like above my head? High? Or just...
Yeah, it kind of just went, like you're at 25 feet at the window, and so it kind of just turned and went straight away.
Okay.
So it's in the air. You kind of like jump out the window.
Yep.
And you can't make that jump, unfortunately, but you hope, you reach for it. You tuck and roll, and you just kind of fall underneath it.
Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say I'd try to grab it if I got close enough, but I didn't think I'd be able to get close enough.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay, and with that, it is that gazer's turn. It doesn't like what's going on with so many people around it anymore. It knows it got shot, and Hollomere also took all this damage was dealt out by this guy in front of it, so it's gonna book it to the left, kind of swift turn, try to go over this building and get some cover by the roof. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it's on the roof. It might be has partial cover from Hollomere. Maybe. And as it's doing that as well, it's taking a shot at Hollomere.
Good afternoon,
And-
pineapples.
I'm gonna gap it, baby.
It's Caroline.
God!
What is happening? Oh my god, what's happening? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I can't even see. Oh, is that from Shadow Killer? Is that a Shadow Killer raid? Thank you so much for the raid, Shadow Killer. Welcome in, everybody. We're just playing a little Dungeons and Dragons. How was your stream, Shadow? What were you playing?
Hollomere, make a strength save.
I'm glad you're back on
And
Twitch. I was going to raid out to you. You beat me
Make
to
a
it.
Dexterity save. Great.
Okay,
Good
I
for
like
you.
that. I like that. Buttons. There we go.
All right, Hollomere cleared that,
Oh!
and you crit the crap out of that. Okay, so
That meets
Damaris, you
expectations.
see a freezing whitish bluish ray project in your direction, and you just kind of
1 second, guys.
sidestep out
Sorry,
of
I'm
the way
right in
of
the middle of
it.
role playing. But welcome in, everybody. How was your stream? How's everybody doing?
Oh,
We're
it's
chasing this
nice.
mini gazer thing that's running away from us right now, and I'm chasing him as a monk,
So let's
which is
see,
kind of fun.
Serena, why don't we do you, and then it'll also do the. So you each get 2 shots. So it'd be 4.
Okay, I can talk again.
4.
How's it
Wow,
going,
it's all
Shadow
4s.
Killer?
All right.
How was your
Hollomere,
stream?
make another strength
Welcome in,
save,
everybody.
And Serena, make a strength save.
I'm so mad you
And
beat me
we'll
to
wrap
it. I was
your-
totally gonna raid out to you
Alright.
if I got done before you.
15 strength, 16 strength. Jeez, y'all
Good to see you on Twitch, man.
have some plot armor.
Were you duo
the
streaming
other
to
3
somewhere else,
rays,
or are you
this
just on
whitish
Twitch
one
solo
goes at
today?
Damaris.
I know we had talked
A
about
second
how
one goes at
restream works
Hollomere
and stuff
just
the other
a
day.
Brute force, and then again the second one shows up, tries to push Hollomere, tries to push Serena, but you just stand strong and basically ignore these push that are happening from these odd rays.
A great game. How were we
Yeah,
playing? What were we playing?
Bing. Top of the round is Mort.
Kick as well?
Mort is
Nice.
bandaging a
So that's working
child.
for you. Good. I'm glad.
As his friends jump out the window and sprint away.
You always have some really interesting games that you stream. I gotta play some of those. They look really interesting in games I've usually never heard of. Placid Plastic
I
Duck
imagine
Sim.
Mort
Yeah,
just said,
exactly.
"Oh,
Never
not
heard of
again."
that. Never heard of that.
Sorry,
That's
I
awesome,
was-
though. I'll have to check it out.
For a moment.
I'm glad that went well. I'm glad it was
I
that
didn't
you
realize
liked it.
was his turn.
Do you
I was
play that
like,
one a
what the
lot,
fuck
or
is happening?
was this your
Mort
first time
being
trying it
dropped
out,
off.
or?
Mort's gonna go look out the window, see what's going on out there.
Yeah, I love it. I
So-
absolutely love it.
I mean, within those moments of everybody, Serena suddenly has this item snatched from her. Hollomere takes a shot. Damaris runs out after. I'm guessing somebody would have said, "Crap! It's another one of those gazers." Mort steps to the window, sees Serena directly below. Make a perception check. We'll see how much else you can see other than that. 15, not bad. Yeah, you can pretty much see the scene. You've got 2 gazers fleeing over towards the rooftop, Hollomere and Damaris on the floor.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire and aim it at both of them.
Perfect. Fairy fire. Nice spell usage.
Thank you for the quack, Shadow Killer. No, that's cool. I'm really glad that the dual stream is working for you. That's awesome.
What is that? I'm reading so slowly.
So yeah,
Dexterity
today we
saves.
we were
Okay.
started in the sewers. We were looking for this gem that we thought that someone went down there had discovered
Top
the guy who
one,
had it.
bottom one. Okay.
We
Bottom
killed
one
him, but
definitely caught.
not before
Fairy
he gave
Fire,
it to
what's
one of
the
his
save?
15.
15?
Kenku
Okay, so they
helpers.
both caught
The Kenku ran
in
into
the
this
right.
building. We followed it upstairs. He was holding this kid
Big
hostage.
glow.
Managed to kill him before he killed the kid, so the kid is safe. But then, just as we get the gem from him, this
Yeah,
mini
this one there, that was
gazer
level
thing, which
30,
we
and
had
that's
seen
a 60
before, once
range, so
before,
well within range.
steals it and books it out the window.
And then
So
I'll
a few
take
of
the
us
rest
jump
my
out the
time to
window,
move
which me as
down,
a monk
try
didn't
and
take
move
any
as
damage
far
because
down
I'm awesome.
steps to get out to help everybody.
And
Okay,
now
you
we're
probably
just
make
in the
about
midst of
half
trying to
the
chase him
steps.
down. Mort just attacked him from the window because he doesn't have
All right,
jumping
top
ability
of the
like
order
the
is after 11 o'clock.
few of us do.
This feels like a
So
solid
yeah,
place
we're
to
right
pick
in the
up
midst of
next
it here.
time. Yeah,
Although I think we're
Yeah.
closing it down
Oh
here now.
yeah.
we'll pick it up with
Yeah.
Serena at the top
It's a
of
very
the order,
exciting
staring
episode
at some
today.
glowing purple beholders who stole your thingamajigger.
It is a good time, man. We have they're up and down a bit, but we had a lot of action today.
Okay.
A lot of action today.
Yeah. I just want it back.
Which one looks hurt?
The top
The
one.
dead one.
Okay.
You've had decent enough perception checks.
Yeah, he's not blind. So happy for him.
Yeah, the fairy fire especially illuminates the arrow sticking out of the one.
Yeah, how much bleeding out and through the nose is there?
What's up, LJ? Welcome in. Welcome in.
Yeah.
How you been?
Enough? Too much? More than they would like, I'm
We're
sure.
just wrapping up some D&D here today. Had quite a fun-filled episode, I'll tell you that.
Alright, it's been fun, guys.
Get some sleep.
Doing good. Doing
Yes.
good. Had another
Oh,
fun
friggin'.
D&D night.
Yep.
Are we up for next week? What's
Just
next
starting to
week?
wind it
Nothing
down.
special.
Next week is open for us, but 2 weeks from now, Shaka and I, not Shaka, wow, I'm looking at his stream right now. Sean and I will be in Florida, so.
Alright, so we're off on the 15th.
Yep.
You two are going to go suffer down in the sweltering heat of southern United States
Yes, sir.
Not if I could help it.
in a very well air-conditioned bar.
That's more like it.
There you go. All right. Well, next week, sometime in the morning, noonish, I forget, there's that solar eclipse. Not exactly in our space, but
Oh, yeah, that's right.
definitely
That's right.
Get your eyeballs out there and don't burn them out. See what you can see.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I haven't looked at a solar eclipse since they made us draw them in school.
Draw it?
Yeah, we had this weird thing where like you poke a hole in a sheet of paper to like let it cast a shadow through
Yeah.
the
Oh,
hole,
yeah.
and we had
Yeah,
to
we
draw
did
that.
with like a shoe.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. Oh, my
Yep.
God. Somebody shot me.
Absolutely.
Pesky should have known.
I haven't cared about solar eclipses since.
Yeah,
Oh,
glasses
sorry.
you can put on now. Look at them.
Yep.
There we go. But yeah, we've been playing for
Good
like
stuff.
I want to say it's like 4 or 5 years now with this
Stand
same
right
group.
at
This is
the
like our
fucking
third
black hole.
campaign with them, and we love it, man. It's so much fun. There's some up and downs, you know. We have some
Okay,
episodes where we do a
alright,
lot of
guys, look at the
figuring stuff out and not a lot of action. But today was a really action-packed
Good night,
so-
guys.
episode. It was
To
a lot
let
of fun.
you guys know that
Alright.
that text thing that I shoved in there for the next campaign that I'm running, I am making hit dice actually matter, and it's
Yep.
going to be a little different. So that's just one thing that you should be aware of. Everything from like your wild shapes will require some number of hit dice.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Write up a doc. Tell us all.
Yeah,
I've got it written.
Alrighty.
Later, guys.
Later, Gators.
All right. Night, everybody.
See you later.
All right, that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Yeah, D&D has been a lot of fun lately. We've had some really exciting episodes, really getting to the meat of this campaign, I think. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Next stream planned is for tomorrow. Pesky Peeves, the one and only Pesky Peeves, is going to be streaming. And she's going to be streaming Jackbox like she do. So make sure to tune in. Thank you for the pineapple emote, Shadow Killer. Appreciate you. Yeah, see, there's a clip from it right now on that side, right there. So we're gonna play Jackbox at Pesky's, so make sure to tune in for that. It's gonna be a great time. But right now we are gonna raid out to our buddy Venturis. So spread the love over there. I have some raid message I'll send you guys in chat. The first one's for subscribers, and the second one is for everybody else. So yeah, have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow over at Pesky's. Bye, guys.
Happy ending, the grand finale. It's over already?
Well, Pumba, that's the thing about endings. They come at the end.
Oh, can we watch it again?
Pumba, we just saw it. Maybe tomorrow.
Hey, what are you guys doing? You didn't tell me you were watching the movie. I want to watch too.
Ma, we just finished. Show's over.
Well, you're just gonna have to rewind it.
Ma!
Uncle Max, we're gonna watch the movie.
Oh, no.
Hey, I brought extra butter.
Hey, you guys are watching the movie?
Any story worth telling is worth telling twice.
What the?
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Get out of the way.
Who is this crowd? Hey, down in front.
Go ours.
Watch it. Oh. Okay, buddy, you win.
Sure you don't mind?
Hakuna Matata.
Timon, I still don't do so well in crowds.